Oh my god. We are just going for a different look today. Hello everybody! It is Dingle here and welcome or welcome back. Oh no. It's just the camera flashing my batteries. Totally fine. It's fine. Hello everybody! It is Dingle here and welcome or welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? I hope you guys are doing super duper well. I really like asking you guys how you're doing actually. But really, let me know how you're doing below because I genuinely ask that to genuinely get an answer to see how you guys are doing. Also, I understand the hair situation today is not ideal, but I'm too lazy to fix it. And I've been trying to wrap these presents for forever, and having your hair in your face, also it's like so staticky here. It's just like not an ideal situation, so this is what we're gonna go with. I need you guys to accept me for who I am. So I wanted to film this before I wrapped my presents because this will be a what I got everybody for Christmas video. I will be doing what I got for Christmas video because I know you guys will like to see that one, but I also wanted to show you guys what I got everybody for Christmas before I wrap everything up because honestly, that is my favorite thing about Christmas. Like, obviously besides being with family and just like sharing memories and being all together to drink like hot cocoa and make cookies and things like that. I love doing all those things, but honestly, if you ask anybody what is Mac's favorite thing about Christmas, besides the magic of the season, it's picking out everybody's presents months in advance to Christmas. I truly do start thinking about what I'm gonna get everybody months in advance in order to think of like the best possible present for each person. It's one of my favorite things to do. I think it's because I love surprises so much, and a present is a mini surprise for everybody, so if I can like surprise so many people on Christmas with what I got them, I get so excited. I cannot wait for people to open their presents. So without further ado, let's get into it. I think the first thing I'll mention is we ended up getting a few prints for some family members from the wedding. So we ended up picking up a few frames in order to put the really pretty prints in. These aren't the prints, these are just like placeholder prints. One, I ended up getting, put the picture here because I just don't have it, but I ended up getting my flower girl a print. It's really for like my flower girl and her family, so I put that in a frame and then I gave that to her when I saw her kind of near the Christmas season. We saw her earlier. I'm like out of breath at how excited I am. This one I'm going to give to my granny. This is of Jack and I on our wedding day, and the reason I picked this one out is because of how it like shows my gown, and my granny was so excited about the dress that I ended up choosing for the wedding, and so I thought this would be a really good one to give to her. So that's going in a frame to her. And then I ended up picking out this print for my mom because she loves this photo. She doesn't like to be in a lot of pictures, but I know she loves this photo, which means she really must love this photo because she's in it, and she also just really likes the picture. So I'm gonna put this in a frame for her. It's her helping me like get into my dress for the first time. I thought that was really special. And then the last print that I'm going, or no, this isn't the last one, what am I talking about? The next print that I'm gonna be putting in a frame for somebody is my dad. I ended up getting a print of him and myself, because this was our first look. Instead of doing a first look with Jack, I ended up doing a first look with my dad. And for those of you who don't know what a first look is, it's the first person besides like your bridesmaids and your mom, the people who you're getting ready with, who get to see you in your wedding dress. So that was my dad and me at our first look. You can tell the apple doesn't fall from the tree because we're both just like laughing and joking in this picture. And then the last print that I am going to get in there, frame up, is for Jack's family. You can tell this print is not necessarily as large as the other ones. It's one size like down from that one. That's because there are so many people in Jack's family. He is one of 8 siblings, and there are so many people that if I cropped it, like the crop for the bigger one wouldn't have made, like it would have cut somebody off on one side, so we had to go with the smaller one, but I did get a really nice frame for them. I ended up going with a white one. I thought it looked really pretty, and then that's all of Jack's family and me and Jack. So that's gonna get all framed up. And then I ended up getting 4x6s for my bridesmaids and I think Jack's best man and a few other people, just small ones, like really pretty ones here, like the one-on-one shots we had. Some of them are really silly and some of them are really sweet. We're just such goofballs. I love it so much. And then this one we're gonna give to the best man. This is Jack and his best man picking me up on the wedding day, and I love that photo so much. And then I'm going to give this one to my maid of honor. This is Jack and I smothering my maid of honor with love. So hopefully I get those out before you guys see this video, but if you see this video before I get to mail those to you, for them, I'm sending you guys some prints. Alrighty, so for the next one, this one will be from Jack and I. This card, it's a golden retriever, and my brother is obsessed with golden retrievers. If you're ever looking over at his phone while he's scrolling through Instagram feeds of golden retrievers. But that card will house, oh thank goodness, I thought it wasn't in there. It will house this gift card for my brother. My brother is still in college, and so I was gonna get him something like a gift card to somewhere specific, but then I figured, and I also asked him what he would prefer. I hate doing that just because I want it to be a surprise on Christmas, but I do understand and like remember what it was like in college and with money and stuff, and he was like, no, just get me the cash. And I was like, all right, I want it to be something that he would truly be excited to open, so we got him just an American Express gift card so he can spend it on whatever his heart desires. I'm excited to give him that. Okay, so we ended up here, just a bunch of little stocking stuffers for my mom. Milk Duds are her favorite candies. Burt's Bees chapstick, because that's one of her favorite brands. Swedish Fish, because that's also one of her favorite candies. And then we got her Lindt Lindor truffles, specifically the milk chocolate caramel. Those are all the little things that we got my mom to put in her stocking. I'm like really making a mess over here. This is a problem. All right, I'm gonna move on to Secret Santa gifts. So we did have a family get together, the one that I mentioned where I gave my flower girl her print. Jack and I both had our two little cousins, and so for one of them we got this Nerf gun. I'll try to find a picture of it online because he's like all into like Nerf and bows and arrows and like all that type of thing, so he was really excited to get that. And then I got the littler of the cousins. He is very tiny, and so I got him this Little Tikes airplane thing with like buttons, and it says stuff, and like it's really really cute. He was pressing the button like all night long, so that's what we got for that Secret Santa. And then we have another Secret Santa coming up on Christmas, and both Jack and I got Jack's brother and his girlfriend, so a couple. And so what we ended up doing was going to LL Bean, which is a very Maine store, and the headquarters are in Maine, so we felt it was just very Maine-esque, very personal. And so we ended up getting them not matching, but like two flannels so they can wear them together. So this one will be for him, like dark green blue flannel, and this one will be for her, this more like colorful one. But they are LL Bean traditional fit two flannels, so we felt like that was very classic for LL Bean and for Maine. With those, got like gift boxes, so they'll get separate gift boxes, but then on top we're gonna put this bean boot, the classic LL Bean bean boot. They have little keychains, so they'll each get a keychain. Okay, moving on to my other brother. My brother's name is Sam. You guys have probably seen him in a couple of videos actually. Sam and his long-term girlfriend Avery are here for Christmas, and so Sam and Avery recently got a cat. And Sam, I would never have expected to get a cat. I would have expected him to get a dog, so there's always like loves the cat so much, but like he makes jokes like he doesn't like the cat just so he doesn't seem like he's getting too close to the cat, you know? But we know that he like is obsessed and loves his cat so much. And so what we got him was this. Basically it's this huge sweatshirt. I hope it fits him. If not, Avery can wear it. But the main part about this sweatshirt is that the cat can fit in this. So you walk around with the cat inside the big pocket so that you can be warm and you can snuggle, and like it's like a kangaroo walking around with its baby. So we got that for Sam. And then for Avery, Sam's girlfriend, we got her the classic oatmeal book, How to Tell If Your Cat Is Plotting to Kill You. And then I ended up getting her another book, and it's I Could Pee on This and Other Poems by Cats. One of the poems, I lick your nose, I lick your nose again. I drag my claws down your eyelids. Oh, you're up? Feed me. I love cats so much. I think she'll really like those. So between that kangaroo sweatshirt type of thing and these books, there's a theme going on for that one. And then this next present is for my parents together. They'll both get their separate prints in frames and things like that, but this one is kind of a joke one to them, but also like a thank you to them for everything that they did for the wedding. Kind of a running joke in our house is like when everything was going down with like the wedding and the planning and everything, and my parents were doing so much for us, we're like, how can we ever thank them for the wedding? Like, how can we ever? And my mom at one point was like, oh, you can get me a boat. You can get me a boat. That's how you can thank me for the wedding. Obviously joking, but it was a very casual, oh, just get me a boat and that'll thank me everything. So what we did was we got them not a real boat, but I ended up getting them a Maine lobster boat. And it's like all wood and it's like a Maine lobster boat. And the other running joke, it's not really a joke, but basically if my parents were ever to get a boat, they would name it Just in Cases, because that's one of our favorite lines from the movie Love Actually. The woman who doesn't speak English falls in love with a man who does speak English, and then she ends up like learning English, and he's like, oh, you learned English? And she goes, yeah, just in cases. So it's like super cute. We love that movie, but that's what we would name the boat. And so we're going to write in like gold marker just like along the boat, just in cases. So the note to my parents on Christmas will be, you know, we couldn't afford the real thing, but we hope this will do, and we're gonna thank them so much for everything they did for the wedding. Hopefully they like it. Let's see, only a couple more things, and thankfully because my battery's dying. But let's move on to Jack Jack. The first thing I'm gonna give Jack Jack, or like the last thing, maybe it's gonna go in his stocking, is there's a running joke between Jack and I where he loves Siggi's yogurt. I'll put a picture right here. It is really good. It's Icelandic yogurt, and it's got like less sugar and all this stuff, but he loves it. He thinks it tastes like so amazing and all this stuff, except the yogurt that we regularly get at the store is $1, and one thing of Siggi's is $1.75. It's like 75 cents more. So he always really wants that yogurt, but it is too pricey to fit in our like weekly shopping budget. So what I did was I got him a card, and it has cats on it because we love cats. One of them says, last Christmas I swallowed a ball of yarn, and the other one says, oh yeah, what happened? And they said, I had mittens. What I'm gonna put in there is a printout of the Siggi's, like a Siggi's yogurt cup, and then I got $20 out of the bank, and I'm gonna put it in here and be like, here's your Siggi's yogurt budget. Spend it however you want. So I'm giving him some money for Siggi's yogurt. And then, the grand reveal. Jack told me one time that he wanted this, that he wasn't gonna put it on his Christmas list because he felt that it was too much and it was just too much to ask for and all of this stuff. But you know me, I love surprises. I love surprising people with things that they didn't think they would get on Christmas. That is my favorite thing to do. So, Christmas this year, I got Jack. If I can get it out of the box, I'll show you. Never mind, you'll never be able to see it because I can't get it out of the box. The Astro A40 Mix Amp Pro. So I guess these are like the next level, or he really wanted them, I don't know, but I did make sure to get the Xbox One and Windows 10 so he can use it both with his Xbox One and his PC. He has zero idea that I have this, or that I would even think to get it, because he mentioned it, like I said, only like one time to me. So I'm really excited for him to open it. I don't think he knows it's coming. Alright, so I saved the best for last. I don't even know where to start with this present, because this one's for my mom, and it's a big one. It's a big present. However, we were able to do it because every single person in this house right now contributed to it. Granny gave in some money, I gave in some money, Jackie, we all contributed whatever we could to get this for her. My mom has had her camera for, I can't even count how many years, but she's always putting others first. She hasn't gotten a new camera for herself, and she was the last to get a new computer for herself. She just runs all of her technology into the ground, which is good, but it's because she's always getting us kids the newest thing or the best thing or the next thing, and she's never replacing her own because she spends the money in order to replace ours before she ever thinks to replace hers. So this one is my absolute favorite. We all chipped in to get her the newest Olympus OMD EM1 Mark 2. This is the newest to the market. I don't even know which one she has. No, she has the Olympus EM5 Mark 1. She got Jack and I for Christmas the Mark 2 of the EM5 last year, and this is the next step. It's the EM1, but it's the next one. It's the Mark 2. So it is the newest and greatest one, and she deserves this 100%. But she never was going to get it for herself because she wanted to make sure we had the greatest and the latest and all that stuff, putting us before she ever puts herself first. So I'm so excited. I'm so happy that Christmas is tomorrow because I cannot wait to give this one to Mom. It's going to be awesome. I'm probably missing just like a few bits and bobs that I've either mailed people or gotten on the side or are not in front of me, but that is what I got everybody for Christmas, or that's what Jack and I also got some people for Christmas, and I hope you really liked it. Let me know your favorite gift that you can't wait to get everybody for Christmas. Well, when you're seeing this, Christmas will have already happened, so let me know what was your favorite gift to give this holiday season, because I would really, really love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, do not forget to give it a big old thumbs up because it lets me know that you liked it. And if you're new here, what are you even doing? Smash the subscribe button down below if you have not already. I would love to have you along. Really, I really would. I appreciate each and every single one of you who have come in and watched my videos. I really, really do. And I will catch all of you next time. See you later!